Yo, slow budget. Once again. Uh, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Today's date is February 22nd, 2023, and it is a Wednesday. A cold, rainy, windy Wednesday out here in San Manuel, Arizona. Oh, man, got the kids at school. A lot of stuff to do today, so I'm going to just jump right in it. This last weekend was the Arizona High School State Wrestling Championships. And our miners went out there and represented. They did good. We came back with some hardware. Biggest one, Raymond Garcia, 113-pound Division 4 state champion. A lot of work gets put in. Like, guys, unless you've ever did this sport, and I've never wrestled, but I've been around it for a long time. The work and dedication that goes in, it's not, you got to be something special. Be like, oh, I'm going to try wrestling for the first time and win a state championship. Now, these kids have been putting in work for 8, 10 years on the mat since they were kids, and it accumulates to a state championship. So Raymond been busting his ass, USA wrestling, junior high wrestling, all the way to high school now, and he has one more year. Tommy Morris, another kid that's been putting in a lot of work, came in fourth at 190. And Big Aiden Lazoya, he was wrestling heavyweight this year. He should be a 215-pounder next year if my son gets healthy enough to wrestle. But he came in fourth at a state. So, anytime you place at a tournament like this is huge. So this was a huge accomplishment for the miners. And if we go over the lineup, if everybody comes back healthy next year, this team could put in some work and actually probably compete for third place. I think we figure we need about 5 state placers to finish top 3 at state next year. And with everyone healthy, I think we have the guys to do it. It was an amazing weekend of wrestling for these guys. And I'm happy for all of you. I've known all of you since you were kids. And it's just great seeing you guys out there, finally accomplishing everything you've been putting in this work for. And while we're on the subject of wrestling, I want to give another shout out to another wrestling program, the Tucson Cyclones wrestling program in Tucson, coached by Danny Vega. Man, this is another great program. I took my daughter last night to practice because she has a Terminator coming up next week, and I'm just trying to get her a lot of mat time, so I take her down there. The kids, oh my gosh, there's probably like 25 kids in that room, and when you're talking about steel, sharpened steel, there's not one. We're talking about kids up to like 4 years old, all the way to 10, 11, 12, and each kid is just good. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just an incredible program that Danny has down there. His son, Danny Vega Jr., he was a 4-time state champion out of Arizona, out of Arizona. His son, Sergio Vega, just won his back-to-back second state title as a sophomore. He's undefeated in high school, 77-0, and he just puts champions out there. I'm going to get Scarlito Stanton, Austin Scott, who's going to, I think, Oregon, Diego Chavez, who's at ASU right now as a freshman. Our own Gilbert Rodriguez went out there, 2-time state champion. Charles Croce, who just back-to-back runner-up state champion for CDO, who's out of Oracle, Tri-Community. The list goes on and on. I could go on forever, all the champions. You go to his wrestling studio, the banners are on the wall. One side is state, other side is national, and they're full. So, if you want to put your kid in a good wrestling program, because, other than our community schools, because we don't have it year-round, get with me. I'll give you his information, his phone number. It's just a great program. So I just want to give a shout-out to him. If I can help a friend out anytime I can, I definitely will. He's doing something good down there. I want to thank someone for I think on my questions Friday, they asked me what my pick screen was, and I didn't even think nothing about it. I've never even switched my pick screen. So when my daughter came home from school that day, I'm like, Corey, help me put a picture on my screen, my lock screen. And first thing, my daughter, you're such a boomer. And she helped me. So now my lock screen is a picture of me and my daughter Jasmine, when at her baby shower, and my inside picture is me and my kids when they're little, and Jasmine's right there in the middle. So thank you to whoever asked me that question. Now I got a pick screen. I'm going to go right into something that happened yesterday, I guess. I gave my review of the restaurant in town. And you know what? It wasn't accepted by all, and that's fine. That's what makes America great. You can agree, you could disagree, we could agree to disagree. So the owner of the restaurant put in our San Manuel local page and on his private page, to the town hater, you know who you are. You can keep supporting a huge corporation like Chili's. We don't need your business. Haters are going to hate. Here's the thing. Anytime you do anything in the public, whether, let's just say, opening a business, You made a song, you did a painting. Not everyone is gonna like it. I have been in business 16 years here. I'm gonna say I got the oldest, longest business in Samuel going right now with the same owner, same manager. There is not one other business in town longer than me. Some people have been here longer, but they have new owners, new managers. So I have the longest running business in town. So, and I know half the people probably in this town don't like me, and I'm fine with that. I cater to the ones that do. Same thing. So when I do this, and I did an honest review of the restaurant, because not once did he dispute anything I said, because it was all true. So with any business, you got to be able to take constructive criticism. So when I put the thing about, why did they let me sit down at a large table when it wasn't for a small party? A quick little sign that says reserved for parties of 6 or more is all it takes, and no one would sit there. So if you take constructive criticism and make little changes to better your, whatever you're doing, that's what makes a business better, or someone a better artist, or someone a better painter, whatever they do. I put out many rap songs back in the day, and there's people that didn't like it, but I made music for the people that did like it. So if only 2 people out of every 10 liked my music, that's who I was making music for. The other 8, I appreciated all criticism, good or bad. And I use that to hone my craft, as you say. Same thing with an artist. Artist paints, and they're going to be criticized, good and bad. You just got to be able to take the good with the bad. That's all I'm saying. And to use the word hater, no one's hating. If a real, I'm not a real restaurant critic, but if a real restaurant critic goes in there and gives the same type of oh, that's a hater. Oh, someone does. Oh, I ate there, it wasn't the greatest. Oh, you're a hater. Stop using that word. I'm just going to assume you're a Cowboy fan because of the overuse of the word hater. And he put it in the Salmon Wow group page, and I guess he didn't like that the tide was turning my way, because he dirty deleted it. Because I went to look for it today, it wasn't there anymore, because a lot of people started going on my side, but it's still on his main page, and that's fine. So, because one of the persons put, anytime someone puts something on the page, everyone wants to know who it was. Someone's like, well, put their name. I put my own name. I put a link to the podcast yesterday, and the person was like, oh, very entertaining and interesting. And then other people started jumping on board. People I didn't even know. There, one guy, if I can remember, because it was dirty deleted, said, I didn't hear nothing you put that makes you a hater. Respect, or something to that point. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not being a hater. And I even said, but I re-listened to my podcast. Before I even gave my review, I put, look, I'm not a hater. I'm just giving an honest review. And that's what I do. Anyone can tell that's ever rolled with me, I am the honest person. If someone could be like, hey, does this shirt look nice on me? 10 people, because they're friends with the person, oh, yeah, I'm the realest. Hell no, that shit fucking makes you look fat. That shit don't even match your damn shoes. And that's the type of person I am. I'm going to be honest. I'm brutally honest to a point. So, yeah, that was a pretty cool dirty delete. And I know a lot of people were on my side, because I got all kind of messages. I'm just going to read a few. You were spot on. We took a party of 4. It was $85. We spent half that everywhere else. Only went because my dad paid and wanted to take us out. Someone, please don't use my name, but we had, it was 2 adults, 4 kids. Bill was $125. We usually spend about $45 to $60 at Mel's. So, I mean, everyone is, it's good and bad. Other person, I enjoy your podcast. You're funny as fuck. I ate solo. Bill and tip was $22. It might only be a once a month thing. And then there's hundreds more that are good. Oh, me and my family liked it. Oh, we eat there all the time. Food is great. So that's what I'm saying. There's going to be good and bad. And again, if you can afford to eat there, more power to you. I cannot afford to eat at a 5-star restaurant in a local town. I'm sorry. I can't. I said it yesterday. And there's a lot of people with me, a lot of people against it. And that's fine. This is America. So I'm going to jump right into I put the Ask Me Anything on Snapchat yesterday for the Send It questions. I got a bunch. I love it. You guys, keep them coming. Some of them, again, interesting, some funny. Let's see. Here we go. I think I got like 7 or so. First one. You're hot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't see it. I think I used to be hot. Shit, when I was in my teens, early 20s, 30s, I was thinner. Yeah, but now, I'm older. It is what it is. I don't even care about my looks, obviously, no more. It's just me about work, me and my kids trying to provide a better life. Next one. Oh, I have a crush on you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will always, I'll take compliments where I can get them, because they're far and few in between. Thank you. Favorite rap. I don't know if this supposed to be favorite rap or favorite rapper, but if it's favorite rapper, obviously Rakim, hands down. I'm old school. Rakim will always be my favorite rapper. You youngsters, you don't know what it is. You got YouTube. Just Google Rakim's greatest hits and take a listen. Next one. You should talk about music and rap. Yeah, I try. I try to. I don't want to be a one-sided podcast where everything I'm gonna talk about is music. I try to switch it around. One day might be music. One day might be something else. I just don't know. It's almost like a freestyle when I come here. I'll take some notes and then I just go off on a tandem half the time. So let's see what the next one is. Are you straight? Yes, I am straight. Thank you for the question. That was funny. Where are you from? A lot of people don't know me. If you're listening from far away, that's cool. I was born and raised in South Central Los Angeles. I moved here to San Manuel, Arizona about 17 years ago. Born and raised in the hood and from the streets, you know what I mean? Ran the streets, was a graffiti artist, rapper growing up. Now I'm just an old businessman, coach, father. I appreciate the question. Can we be besties? Well, these are anonymous. I don't know who this is, but if you're old enough and you're cool, I don't see why not. I have friends. I like hanging out. Hit me up. That's all I can say. Last one. She was talking about you. I don't know what this means. I don't know who sent it. It just says she was talking about you with two eyeballs. Okay. Like I said, I don't I don't know what that means. But those were today's questions. Today's Wednesday. Oh, kind of happened for today. Our community school wrestling program starts again today. Our first practice is tonight at 6:30 in the pit. 6 o'clock, if you need to sign your kids up. I want to see all you guys out there. I want to see all your kids out there. And let me just go through my notes real quick because I think I hit on everything I wanted to talk about. Yep. So with that, like I was telling earlier, I'm brutally honest. So if you want, I will offer my services for free. If you're a musician, you have a song you want me to critique, you want me to come in and critique your business, if whatever. If you're an artist and you're like, hey, you want to look at my drawings? I will look at them and give you my honest opinion. And I offer that service for free. So with that, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Stay warm. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Burn one. Yo. Slow budget. Once again.